go. Stats of the two players against each other, ladies and gentlemen. It is on this patch 3-1 in favor of 1-0. In general, 1-0 has like a 66% win rate versus SOC. Both second best players according to the ELO ranking of their respective races. SOC second to Fortitude, 1-0 second to Happy. The last encounter though was in WSB in the lower bracket, and guess who won that? It was SOC. So, thank you very much, Buttcrumbs, for gift sub number 915. And I wonder, if we reach 1,000, who's gonna get the 1,000th gift sub? But yeah, Shallow Grave, absolutely wonderful. We've seen Leon versus X-Lord here. Also, Todd versus Wan was a banger match. Lots of great human versus undead matches in ESL Meisterschaft on this very map. So, DK Ted Fiends, what? Okay, some people are already leaving the game because of that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, score needs to be adjusted. Of course, Happy got the win. And now the undead race is undefeated. In series, at least. Oh, lightning shield on the troll. That's not good. Ouchie. But, okay, repositioned. That helps a bit. Same here, but quite a bit better. Deny one? Nope. Okay. Perfect execution by 1-0. Dude, I feel Fortitude with a little bit more FFA training could have won both series against Moon and against Happy as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Someone needs to coach him a bit. Forty can't watch this anymore either. Little bit of lag on the server for them, I guess. And yeah, Ted Fiends. Very interesting decision. Pretty timing dependent then.
Under attack.
And probably has to be paired with the Pit Lord for more pressure on tier 3. And yeah, you can clearly see the difference in style between Happy and 1-0. Happy would have been at this expo 3 times already. But the DK Fiends are a lot slower than anything you can play with ghouls. But Water Elementals and Footmen aren't that great against DK and Fiends. So let's see. 1-0, of course, absolute expert in dealing with Fiends. I'd say he's better than Happy and Ted Fiends. Chinese tradition. Sock so far, maneuvering well. Blasting through the rod of necromancy, DK herd. Time to get some additional healing in. And only one... Ooh. 1 tower, 1 worker. So close to 3. Water Elementals might not be too great against Fiends, but they would be amazing against the Skeletons. One kill. Oh, wasn't enough! Or did it expire? Nah, it's still a bit to go. Ted Fiends is fast when it comes to tech. Only a crystal ball plus the slippers. Yikes. And yeah, harder to kill a fiend than to kill a ghoul. Now the level 3. Alright, he was waiting for that all day long. Dude, this map pool is so entertaining. I love it. Shout out to 40 or his donor to come up with that. Okay, expo up. Here we go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Prevent the DK from 3 shouldn't be a huge issue. As long as you're not allowing him to creep one of the big spots. Or donate water elementals. Oops. Sock is of course an amazing player in this matchup.
Player's forces are
and he can still get a lot done, still has some time, and needs that time. Wonder how accustomed 1-0 is to this map. Big camps in the middle, big camps on the outskirts. I was about to say, very conservative on the mana for the Lich. Okay, so much for preventing level 3, but if Acolytes are falling here, that's huge. I'd say Happy is clearly ahead in 1-0 when it comes to this matchup. And it might show. Statues pressured, economy pressured. Not too many losses from what I could see. So 1-0, only at 50. Can't go for the third hero immediately as he's lacking gold because of this. And more time. And time for what? No castle tech started yet? Okay. Sock has lumber issues. One of the win can be amazing. One to zero has to make a decision whether to go for Dark Ranger or Pit Lord soon. Now the castle tech has started. Second Rex. Can he? That's odd. Don't throw the hammer. Thank you. Feels like after seeing Happy play, it feels like 1-0 is a bit inefficient.
A player's forces are under attack.
But okay, here's the Pit Lord. Here's the push. And that's a big one. Ooh, that's a big one. Town portal on Sock, but he's rich, but out of lumber. After investing into castle, lots of buildings. Tower 1 down, but he can still go for the TP. Mountain King got some XP, got the big mana potion, and the Berserker. Okay, now you can hammer away. Water Elemental trying to get rid of the destroyers. But he's not fighting in tower range. Oh, is he actually? He is. Fiend falling. Destro falling. Wow, that's some big kills right here. And another Destro can heal up. But this push has been stopped, hasn't it? Another hammer, another kill. There's still the mana potion. And this was all without gyros. Oh, there's no coil available for just a second. And 1-0 lost so much in this tier 2 hold. Impressive. Very impressive. And now we got the castle tech. The levels are fine. Pressure is off. Fiends are gone. Mana potion consumed, alright, but just... Destro is dead, isn't he? So is the Mountain King? What? Archmage may be a little too late. So now the oh wait, Altar is occupied. Mountain King will be benched for a bit. Maybe go for the tavern. Can't afford it though. And these gyros are all useless. Ouch. Closer than expected, to be honest. Statue is here. But 1-0 invested so much. Pally out. 70 seconds on the Mountain King. Man, imagine this with the Mountain King back. There's still a chance for 1-0. But yeah. Pressure is off. Time to retreat. Time to heal. Get some items. Levels for 1-0 are really good. But in the main, there's no transition. There's no second base. And Sock is just getting started. Destroyers are no option anymore. And it's of course... Of course, no Banshee transition, but A-bombs. I'll never get this. I mean, we just saw how good Knights are. And that Banshees are pretty much the perfect counter to it. But no. Just no. No TP. Still some time to creep this. If Sock micros correctly. Robe of the Magi. Nice to have. And doesn't attack the A-bombs all the time. There's a good chance. Mana is back though. This time no big mana potion. Book of the Dead. No dispel. Not that bad. Knight being focused immediately. Good pressure on the statue by Water Elemental and Archmage. And two of these fiends are about to be wiped out. Mountain King hammering away. Can only coil one. That's a guaranteed kill. And maybe another one soon. Militia was called, so that goes into Lumber as so often. But without destroyers, there's free reign for Water Elementals. Level 2 on the Paladin immediately. Big supply lead for Sock. And that Expo is safe. Another attack though. At the human shores. Ooh, that Knight. Level 3 MK. And that's usually the moment where it's not fun to play Fiends anymore. So much mana on the Pally. Quite surprising actually that he's not spamming too much Holy Light. Another Fiend down. You can just count them in seconds usually. Another Stormbolt soon might take care of the A-bomb, which doesn't even have Disease Cloud yet. The Pitlord is surrounded. Not east. What is he? Both are surrounded. What is this cliff? GG. Sock kills the Pitlord. That takes all momentum off of any push that was left. And Sock decisively takes map 2. Map 1, sorry. Nice militia call, but yeah, 1-0. That wasn't his game. That was a weak harass, really. And Sock takes that invitation, of course. Like, just hold. Tech was fine. Expo wasn't really under attack at any place. And then, of course, getting trapped there was a bit unfortunate, but he was far ahead anyway. Humans can get match points, or have match points, for their second point. Earlier in chat prior to today, oh, human, we will leave this without any point in this tournament. Let's guess how many maps human can win. Boom, here they are. Match point again. And to be honest, the humans could have won every series. They weren't without chances anywhere. So a very good performance by Sock and 40. Humans played well all day. Exactly. We got a lead for the Sockster. And we got another map, and it is Twisted Meadows, and I'm very, very, very curious if that means Dreadlord once again. Or maybe even a Crippy. And what is Sock coming up with? Wow, someone called Sock a mediocre human. Can you please leave? Sock is one of the greatest on the map and outside the map. He's the current reigning linear arm wrestling Warcraft 3 champion. He's a b-boy. He's looking great. He got a great style. And he's damn freaking strong. And he's spawning here in the upper left hand side. So, Mr. 120, is it time for a change? It's DK again. The Madman is playing DK Ted Fiends on Terraner's stand. The hell? Against the Mountain King. Good luck with that. Neo, what type of donation is most helpful to the channel? The one-time donations we get the best share. Patreon is also pretty good. Yeah, that's the best. Those are the two best.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, how does this work, 120? I was pretty hyped to see some sort of 2-base game again. Apparently 120 not in the mood today for that, is he? But, I mean, even on normal maps, or the non-macro maps, Ted Fiend's pretty bad. And on macro maps should be horrible. I guess Sock is going for the surround, and that works. And oh boy, is that a disaster. Even saves the peasant. Mediocre human player. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, salvages this with grace. Thank you, Nicholas Costellani, for the 2-month resub. Thanks for a good job, guys. Thank you. Randius, thank you for the sub. 43 month. Much love. Dude, 120, you're heavily screwed. Like, How do you stop this? MK has another mana potion, just like he had before. And the DK is about to be dead. You know what? Stormbolt, surround, win the game. Split damage. There's no chance for 1-0. I don't want to take anything away from Sock, because Sock is playing absolutely wonderfully. But 1-0's performance is ass. Yeah, there we go. And that's what you get for playing Tet Fiends on Terranas, you fool. Utter destruction, 4 minutes, wiped off the map, and deservedly so. Deservedly so. Absolutely demolished.